What is going on, people? What are you telling me? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Premier League show on the channel and sports. Big up everyone who's locked in. First and foremost, subscribe to the Mandem, subscribe to the Full Profit, subscribe to Josh's channel, and subscribe to African Game Academy's channel. The links will all be in the description of the video. And make sure you guys subscribe here. We are 12 subs away from 550, reaching our goal before the end of January. If we could do that, guys, let's keep subscribing, keep hitting the like button, and share it with your mates. First and foremost, as you always do, so leave a comment and be respectful as always in the chat. I don't want anyone fighting with anyone or anyone disagreeing with anyone in the sense that you would. But you know what? We're all here to chat football. It's all good. If you have a different opinion, please state your opinion without sending shade or sending a certain level of abuse and whatnot. So always got to remind everyone before because sometimes YouTube just or not YouTube but just in general people just got to be careful with some of the words that they use in chat. But anyways, big up lads. Hope you guys are all good. Hope you guys had a good evening. And yeah, let's get started, man. Gonna be a good show, hopefully. Josh, real quick. Obviously, you went to the Brighton Bournemouth. Was it Brighton Bournemouth, right? Brighton Bournemouth game.
Yes, it was
1-1. How was the game? How was the how was the performance like for Brighton? Did obviously you
well. I managed to get to see a large portion of the game. The referee was an absolute knob. I don't know what you guys thought. I don't know if you guys even watched it, but I thought that was a horrible performance. I don't think it was a penalty. I don't think Verbruggen made enough contact to warrant a penalty there. I thought it was a dive, but apparently not. Wonderful late equaliser. And yeah, I think if Brighton didn't get anything out of that game, then they would have felt aggrieved because they were well worthy of at least a point. And like I said, I think the referee was very harsh on them, giving away cheap fouls on Bournemouth's side. And you can tell Bournemouth have got a spring in their step now since the last-minute win against Spurs. They've got a lot about them. And after getting knocked out of the FA Cup, they're trying to pile on more consistent results to get away from less favourable positions in the league. And I think they're well on their way to doing that. So fair play to them.
Big up, broski. Big up, bro.
Big up AFC always. Quadruple charge 2026. Let's have it.
Have you guys watched the Brighton Bournemouth game? Do you guys want to?
I didn't watch it. No, I didn't see that.
I didn't watch it either. No. But anyways,
I want to say that's not a penalty. I don't know how they gave that as a penalty. I just watched that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's ridiculous. But luckily, they got a goal back because imagine losing 1-0 at home to a penalty like that, bro. Man flew through the air like it was Tom Daly, bro. Brazilian Tom Daly was flying. I believe I can fly, man. That's crazy. But yeah, man, that's all I gotta say. I didn't watch the game either. I'll be honest with you, man. It's a Monday night. Who's watching Brighton v Bournemouth? Unless you're going to the game.
That's true,
The AFC always. We've got to beat Chelsea in the second leg first. Before thinking about that.
Yeah. Well, how was the stadium and atmosphere then? At least, was it good?
Oh, it was dead. Did you guys see that they were like Bournemouth fans couldn't fill out the away end? There were like 1,000 empty seats.
Wow.
And even Brighton fans were leaving early and whatnot. And the thing is, like Bournemouth to Brighton, I mean, I think it's only a 2-hour train journey. Now, granted,
it's 3 hour plus.
It's 3 hour plus, is it? Oh, Christ.
Yeah.
I think that's more understandable. But it was a poor turn.
Talking about it. Yeah, there was a fan talking about it, and he was saying that to get back with the train, the last train is like 10:30, and the game finishes at 10. So imagine you only have 30 minutes to get to the station for the last train back to Bournemouth. It's impossible. It's impossible. They should have made it like a couple hours earlier, for at least more fans would be able to. Because imagine if you're like a fan that's working a 9 to 5, regular 9 to 5. It takes you 3 hours to get there. By the time you do get there, you're missing most of the first half. And then you're gonna have to leave early anyway. So yeah, no wonder Bournemouth fans didn't turn up. I'm not turning up. Monday 8 p.m. kickoffs should be only for like real local games, like if it's like Fulham, Chelsea, or something like that. Because then it's just it's in the same area, so you're not really going far.
To be fair with you though, They are in the South Coast. Both of them are south.
Yeah, but 3 hours. That's too much for. That should be a weekend fixture, a 3 p.m. weekend fixture.
TV scheduling always gets prioritized over fan experience, so
Yeah.
there's no surprises there.
Yeah, Brighton fans weren't even going to the game.
Yeah,
So-
good point. My excuse for Brighton fans is it was a Monday night anyway, start of a work week. They're not really going to bother with a grand scheme of it. Not very. I mean, a game that has very little value against Bournemouth, I suppose, other than trying to get into the European places. But I think Brighton might have left themselves a bit short already. So who knows?
Oh, I had one more thing. That's goal of the month. I just saw that goal. Dulas, yeah, that's goal of the month. What the fuck? How you chesting it up and then don't do an overhead kick on the 91 minute? That's crazy.
I saw that live.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Does
to
that
be
give-
honest, at least you
does
saw
that
that
give-
live. That was good.
Does that give you Jahan Bash vibes when he scored a bicycle kick, or is that not really? Or was that really?
I've never. He actually meant it. Like he chested it up and then. Has anyone else done that before?
Chest it up. No, Berbatov against Liverpool, wasn't it?
Yeah,
No,
Berbatov maybe.
No. Berbatov was a control. It was
Not with the chest.
No.
Okay.
I think he controlled it. No, he
No,
controlled
bro,
it.
this brother chested it up and then did the overhead kick to the right to the left hand corner. No.
That's goal of the month.
Yeah, that's goal of the season, bro.
Mm.
Definitely up there. for
Maybe
sure.
you guys should have watched it. I don't know.
No, just watch the highlights. The highlights
On a
just
month-
tells you everything you need to
I
know,
had
man.
to,
That goal.
Match of the day highlights the best way, not for Sky Sports Club.
Yeah,
I had
yeah,
to
match
get
of the
some
day.
sleep. I had to get some sleep. I had some NBA in the morning, so I got other priorities
Yeah.
to worry about. But anyways, over to the Premier League side. I mean, there's only one place to start.
1 second, can I ask Joshua a question? How was the stadium in terms of approaching it, the atmosphere? Stuff like
I
that.
mean, the Amex is never really a great atmosphere unless there's a last minute winner being scored.
Big up,
Um,
Don.
Big up, Jan, man. Big
Big
up.
up Don C. Big up,
Make sure you
bro.
guys subscribe. Obviously, everyone go subscribe to him if you're new.
Yeah, big up Don.
Hey, Don, quadruple charge 2026. Big up. Anyway, in terms of King's question, I mean, the Amex is never really a great atmosphere. Like I say, unless there's a last minute winner. I remember in particular the game against Manchester City last season and this season, to be fair, but especially last season under the lights. Come back from 1-0 down to score twice in 5 minutes to win the game. The stadium was absolutely rocking, but majority of the time it isn't too good. I mean, it was just fans getting angry at the ref for the most part. Doesn't seem like the Don's believing, man. But, okay.
No, he's
That I need
smiling, man.
reminding.
He's happy all season.
I was actually just what do you call on Flawless Colin's show actually not so long ago. He was gassed. Like he looks excited he looks pumped for the game. Like for real.
Yeah.
Go back and watch the replay, bro. He looks really excited for the game on Sunday.
Yeah.
Like-
I hope he continues to smile, man. You know, this is a good Don. Don C smiling is good.
Yeah, of course. I always love him every single time.
But I will be there when his smile fades. And Arteta loves that. I will be there for that too. As a hater. I always got to hate.
Nah, it's fine.
Hate's good for the soul.
Yeah, definitely. Always
But-
sprinkle a little bit of hate with a little bit of love.
Anyways, shall we get to the Premier League?
This is the Premiership.
Josh, real quick. Actually, no, we'll recap FPL. What we have.
Todd, no, I don't want to talk about FPL. I got about 28 points. It was an absolute stink.
We'll get to the main event. Arsenal versus Manchester United. Obviously, me and Josh. It's both of our clubs. Josh, you are the home side. You may start.
Thank you very much, Akevin. A much improved performance in midweek against Inter Milan, a team that reached 2 out of the last 3 Champions League finals.
Still get to watch the highlights.
You're still yet to watch our highlights. We played very, very well.
I missed all the games. I was really tired during midweek.
Hmm.
Games are late.
Fair enough, mate.
Games are really
No worries. I had to I had to miss the rest of the first half after seeing us go 1-0 up because there was this work meeting. But there was a really good performance. In the second half, it was more about control and whatnot. And we managed to keep Inter Milan at arm's length. I was very surprised. I don't watch Italian football, but they're evidently playing a different style to Inzaghi. And that was quite welcome for us because then we could score more goals. Victor Gyökeres, so fed up with the fact that Saka isn't passing to him, ends up booting the ball against his Achilles so he can get it back and then score a wonderful goal, quite frankly. I like the fact that he scored at Stamford Bridge and at the San Siro. It proves that he's a big game player, which is the agenda I'm going to run with. And hopefully, hopefully if we get to the Carabao Cup final, he Drogba's Chelsea. So, I mean, a man can dream. As for this game against Manchester United, it's a massive game. I think Man City play Wolves beforehand, so they'll be 4 points away before we kick off.
Well,
we have to win. We have to win. They're going to beat Wolves. Yeah, but Pep isn't going 5 in a row without winning. But yeah, this Manchester United game, it's always a big game between the two clubs. Manchester United, they didn't play midweek. Obviously, they're not in Europe. That doesn't mean as a dig. That's a factual statement in this case. Yeah. So you're going to be rested. You had a wonderful performance against your main rivals at the weekend. It should have been about 5-0.
Well, it's these
about
guys.
3 goals were offside. This is why I'm angry. Yeah, bro, I'm angry as well. Sunderland, 10-man Chelsea, threw a point away at Villa Park. Listen, man, we can't do anything about it, and we somehow gained ground last game week. So we just need to take it as it comes. We need to take it game by game. Hopefully, we do. Obviously, win. I mean, that goes without saying. It's going to be very tough. The point I'm trying to make here. Michael Carrick, he seems to have got the basics right. Why Bruno Fernandes was playing in a double pivot under Amorim, I do not know. But he's playing in his best position now, and we're really seeing it. We're really seeing it.
When you appoint retards with systems as managers, you'll never get anywhere. You'll never amount to anywhere in your life. Anyways, continue, bro. I mean, you can't
thanks, man. Listen, we have a good record against Manchester United in recent years. We obviously lost on penalties to them last season, but over the 90 minutes, it was a 1-1 draw. I don't think we've lost to them full out since January 2019 at the Emirates in the FA Cup. And before that, in the league, it was the De Gea Masterclass in December 2017.
2017, yes. Lingard
yes.
Brace, Masterclass.
Yeah. And that wasn't a very nice night. But yeah, we've got a good record in recent years against Manchester United at the Emirates. Hopefully, it continues. But it's going to be tough. It is going to be tough. We have more than enough to win. But at the end of the day, this is Arsenal. This is Mikel Arteta. You can never be too sure. So we're just going to have to see how it unfolds. And I'm going to be a nervous wreck. My Fire Stick is also playing up. So I'm going to be either down the student bar or down the pub to watch the game among a host of Manchester United fans. So it's not going to be very fun. But hopefully I'll get to silence them by the time the 90 minutes are up.
We'll see. Let me get to the comments real quick, AFC always.
Yeah, of course.
This is why I'm angry about our strong points versus Liverpool and Forest could have had the league wrapped up Champions League trophies that we won. It is. You're not wrong.
Right, even if we got maximum points in those 2 games, the league would not have been over.
Every single game now in the Champions League. They're pretty much going to win every single game now in the league phase because you've got
Kyra.
Yeah, come on. Just don't even bother. Like, just play your second team unit. It's not even bother sending. Are you going away to Kazakhstan?
No, we're at the Emirates.
Oh, okay.
Or at First and Grove, it should be called.
Then you're absolutely chilling. I think this is a Victor Gyökeres chance, isn't it? This has to be the Victor Gyökeres chance, surely.
Listen, man, I love the fact that we signed him, the Gerd Muller Award winner. He hasn't really set things alight, but if he's scoring at these tough away grounds, then I couldn't be happier. So hopefully he keeps it up. And hopefully he does score more often because we can't afford to have passengers when we've got 4 trophies to win. So, and listen, I'm saying it as a joke in regards to this quadruple bollocks, but genuinely, we're in 4 competitions. We might as well go for them. So we can't afford to have Gyökeres playing like a passenger for the rest of the season.
That's good mentality, obviously. I mean, you're right. You are in 4 competitions. You should be going for it. Like, let's be real.
Yeah, we've
you're
got
now-
1 foot in the Carabao Cup final.
Yeah.
We've got Wigan in the 5th round of the FA Cup. We should be to the round of 16 there. We're pretty much top of the Champions League. We've pretty much finished there, unless there's a massive goal difference swing in the last game week, and which
Nah.
includes us losing.
Barcelona.
So
You're head on points against Barcelona. I doubt you.
no, Bayern. I think we're 5 goals ahead of Bayern. If I might be wrong. We might be 5 goals behind. I don't want to.
No. You're 2 points ahead of Bayern.
No, we're 3 points ahead of Bayern. But this is my point. We're in a really healthy position in all 4 competitions. And listen, no one's ever won the quadruple in England. No one probably ever will. But as long as we're in all 4 competitions, we've got to keep fighting for it. So just take every game as it goes.
That's right, 100%. And that's the mentality it should be.
Yeah. I'm not saying we are going to win it at all. I'm not that tapped. If you're in 4 competitions by January, you might as well go for it.
I get what you mean, but
No.
that's good mentality to have anyway. Like generally, because like I said, you are in all 4 competitions. That's what you should be doing. You need to know how to get over the line. Like you mentioned, you've got 1 foot in the Carabao Cup final. You've got you're pretty much top of the league, 7 points, top of the Champions League group. Carabao Cup, where you're FA Cup, you're in the 4th round, playing.
Wigan at home, who are in League One,
Yeah,
so we should be winning that.
That should be a breeze. I mean, you guys should pretty much play your second team there. That's what I'm saying. Like, at the moment, you're in a healthy position, and you can't let that complacency kick in now, because then if you lose 1 competition, that could kick your complacency. That could start your complacency at the start of your league title run, because every time Arsenal got knocked out of a competition, I think in your title winning run or title race, a couple times already, you guys sort of lost pace. And this is exactly, bro. AFC always. This is why the League Cup should be first, and the League Cup is first anyways. You should be looking to win that.
I can't stand people that devalue the League Cup. I cannot stand people that do that.
It's a trophy. At the end of the day, a trophy is a trophy. You win it, you win it. If you don't...
Exactly. You see Mourinho in his first and second stint at Chelsea, Pellegrini in his first season at Man City, Guardiola's first trophy was the League Cup. There's a reason why Jurgen Klopp took it so seriously when he came in 2015. Only lost on penalties. It is a fantastic springboard for further success. And even in isolation, it's a trophy to put in the cabinet and further enhance your club's history and heritage. So, for me, the way people write it off is just disgusting. It's like the way the Chelsea board was saying that the Carabao Cup isn't a priority. How are you saying that as the owners or directors of Chelsea Football Club? That's just not right, you know.
Yeah.
And it devalues the competition. It's a trophy, man. At the end of the day.
Not just that, it devalues your club's mentality, because you're a massive football club. You should have the elite mentality of trying to go for every single trophy possible.
Exactly. I mean, were Man City bothered that it was only the League Cup when they won it 4 times in a row? No, of course not.
Bro, even if you're in the UEFA Super Cup, the aim should be to win it, because you just won a European competition. You should try and win that one as well. Know how to get over the line. That's the ultimate prize. Like, you need to, like I said, getting over the line could really boost your confidence going forward to get more and more and more. And then, because people always question why Arsenal are bottle jobs, it's because they don't know how to get over the line. This could be the biggest test for you now, and you're pretty much gonna play Man City. If you win against Chelsea, let's say no hiccups in the second leg, right? You get through against Chelsea, you play Man City in the final. I think it's pretty much Man City, right? Unless Newcastle make like a miraculous comeback or something like that, then God knows. But that's what I'm saying. If you two play, you're playing not only your League Cup, what do you call it? Your League Cup opponents. You're playing the opponents that are challenging you for the league. How important could that be for you and your football club to get over the line by beating Man City in that final, to then help yourself push on against them in the league? That could be massive, bro. That could be really massive. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I'm saying.
A huge mentality boost. Monkey D. Luffy for the best in chat.
Facts, bro. And yes, I wasn't a huge fan of Ten Hag's Man United. But, bro, we still won a couple trophies because we knew how to get over the line. The first trophy we won was a League Cup. And Ten Hag had the pedigree of getting over the line. So that got us over the line against Man City in the FA Cup final. You know what I'm trying to say? Newcastle, now they had to know how to get over the line. Palace had to know how to get over the line. You know what I'm trying to say? Leicester won an FA Cup. So them under Brendan Rodgers had to know how to get over the line. Arsenal, when they won the FA Cup to now, is a completely different squad. It's a completely different squad. So some of your players don't have the know-how to get over the line, but there are some players in that squad that have really done so much, like Rice or West Ham when they won the Conference League. He had to know how to get over the line. You know, this is what I mean. Like, you have players there that are experienced.
Jesus, Havertz, I think Timber won a few Eredivisie at Ajax. Hincapié is an invincible at Leverkusen.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I mean, we don't have many winners in our squad, but we have a few that know what it feels like to win a trophy.
Zinchenko too.
Well, Zinchenko's fucked off to Forest now, so.
No, I know.
Apparently, all Ajax.
Madueke as well has to know how to get over the line. He was there when Chelsea won.
I remember his pass I remember when he passed out at play in that final. I was like, Christ above. And we ended up signing him. That's so typical.
Madueke doesn't know how to get over the line, man. He left before we even won the Club World Cup, the real trophy. But man, talking about conference leagues with Rice and Maduki Dukes, bro.
But still, no. I'm talking about getting over the line. It's not about.
That's not over the line, bro. That's skipping over the line. That's la-di-da. That's the conference league.
It's a final still.
You can play under 21 teams in the conference league and win that trophy.
Chelsea did until the quarters, didn't
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah, so Akvin, I completely get your point. Listen, this Carabao Cup, if we do get to the final, we'll need to win that because it is the springboard for further success. There's plenty of times in football history where you see that. I mean, I can even go back in English football history. Don Revie's Leeds United side won the League Cup against Arsenal, funnily enough, put them on the springboard to become the dominant team in England for the first few years of the 1970s. Who else was there? Listen, there's probably many other examples, but at the end of the day, it's a great springboard for success. And as Monkey D. Luffy said, it's the first trophy in the calendar year that's available to win. So why the hell people devalue it, I don't know.
Yeah.
So there you have it. I suppose we got onto Manchester United's perspective.
Yeah. I was just trying to get your Arsenal point across as well.
Yeah, of course. Just win every game and we win the quad. Simple. But anyway, I won't go on about that because it's not going to happen. But it's good for a man to dream. So.
No, that's fair. I mean, I have every right to. For me, obviously United. I just wanted to build on last week's performance because I can't lie. I can't lie to you, bro. I've just been like, I'm just a bit concerned about how we're gonna line up in another game now. Obviously, one game's now done. The next game is against how do you say it? It's against Arsenal away. We'll see what we do there. We'll see how we line up. We'll see how we approach the game. I don't think we'll sit back and hit them on the counter. I don't think we will do what we did under Solskjaer, where we used to hit teams on the counter. I think what we'll do is we'll try and invite the pressure like that. Like how we did last week. City had the ball. We just absolutely blitzed them in terms of possession as well. We had the possession. We had the stats. I'm not a stats guy, but the stats show that we were clearly the better team. More shots as well. Possession wise, I'd say we're the best team as well. Not just the amount of shots we took, it's the possession we had. We're trying to keep possession, and that's important. You have to try and keep possession against these sides. Try and frustrate them. Try and invite the pressure at the same time as well. Because Arsenal are one of those teams that, you know what, if they can take the lead, they'll be very tough to get past. Because defensively is where I have an issue. I think it depends who takes the lead. It more depends who takes the lead. If we take the lead, then I will be then I'll be slightly more confident. But if you guys take the lead, I'll find it a bit difficult to believe in us coming back. Because then again, your defense is sorted. You just need to go 1-0 up. Your
Well, I
defense
think-
is league. So for us it's like,
think-
it's tough. It's tough for us to find great chances because look, we'll then we'll have to revert to counterattack because Arsenal are then gonna be like, do you know what? Might as well just control the game and play higher up. But sorry, bro. Go on, man.
No, it's all right, mate. I just wanted to say this is exactly the type of fixture where Manchester United steal something. Because you guys are pesky fuckers. No matter how bad you are, you always manage to dig a result out somehow. You finished
No.
15th last season. You still got a
No.
point at the champions, and you still managed to win at the Etihad.
We've lost.
So, you are more than capable of getting something at the Emirates. More than capable.
Well, bro, we've been how many games we lost in a row at the Emirates in the league now? Last season we lost 2-0. The year before we lost was 3-1. The year before that we lost 3-2. The year before that we lost 3-1.
Well, last season 2-0. Rice in
we
the
lost
96th minute. In
4-0.
Ketty in the 90th.
We lost 4 in a row.
Not since January 2021 have you picked up a point at the Emirates. A 0-0 draw.
So,
Cavani missing a sitter in the last minute.
4 in a row you guys won against us, and the last time we even took a point there, yeah, exactly, it was 2021 January. Cavani missed it in the we missed a few chances as well, to be fair. And this is what I'm saying. The last season we had was 2-0 to Arsenal. Year before was 3-1 to Arsenal. Year before was 3-2, 3-1. Sorry, 3-1, and then hold on, okay. Last season Last season 2-0 we lost. Year before 3-1. Year before that 3-2. Year before that 3-1. So 4 in a row. We've lost 4 in a row. Dates back to 2021. This. Obviously, the Old Trafford results do not count because we're talking about the ones at the Emirates. But yeah,
we've got a good record at Old Trafford recently, even if performances have been shite. So, but anyway, enough about that. It's going to be a tough game for both sides, and this is well in character for Manchester United to get something out of this type of game. Like I said, you finished 15th last season, but you still got a point at Anfield and got all 3 at the Etihad. So it's not as if you're going in blind. You're more than capable of getting something out of this game. But Arsenal, if they want to prove that they are the genuine title winners this season, they're going to have to get 3 points in this, especially after 2 0-0 draws in a row.
Obviously, Liverpool fan. He's been on a few of our Premier League podcasts already. He's been here since
October, wasn't it, Prophet?
Since September.
Yeah.
Since September, October around.
Bro, Luman, you've literally been in streams where I've been here before.
Yeah, he's been here before.
Yeah.
These cups are rewarding us to be 100k for
Yes,
the league.
you make a good point.
Yeah. But this is why
No,
I'm saying
wasn't it?
football rewards failure too much nowadays. They don't reward trophies no more.
In 2023, Southampton got relegated. They got about £200 million in parachute payments. You'd have to win the FA Cup about 30 times in a row in order to make up the money for finishing 20th in the Premier League.
Crazy, bro. I'm gutted, man. I always appreciate Casemiro for what he's done, man. I always will, man. He's always one of those players that gave it all every single time he played for the badge, man. Never, hardly put a foot wrong as well. Like, big up to him, man, and just thank you for everything, Casemiro. Honestly, we'll suffer in corners. I agree. Arsenal the best team in blocking for transitions. Saliba scored last season. Yeah, he scored as well. Yeah, he scored from the set piece last year. He scored the opening goal, I think. He scored the opening goal. Second goal was an own goal. Do you think, Josh, you think we can go unbeaten at home this season?
Well, AFC always, of course we can. Hopefully we do. But listen, any game of this league can spring up a surprise. So I'm not going to be counting my chickens. I think even after United, our next home game is Sunderland. They're more than capable of getting something out of that. I know as of the 23rd of January 2026, we are the best team in the league, but anything can happen, man. So
you've won every single home game except for
Man City
and City
and Liverpool. But don't get me started on that one.
Yeah. It's all good, bro.
Don't, man. But yeah, like I say, just Arsenal get 3 points. Fields the kids against Kairat, Fields Gunnosaurus, Lee Gunner, all of them. And then we'll be up and running for Leeds on the Saturday 31st, I believe.
FA covers relegation the first season. You're not back in one season. Teams who got relegated struggles to get back in the Premier League.
True, Monkey.
But anyways, back to the Manchester United side. Everyone's back fit as well, except for one player. That's Matthias de Ligt.
That's true. Arsenal have got a full first team squad training as well.
One of our most important players this season been missing. And that's something that I have to point out because, bro, de Ligt has been one of our most important players this season. One of our most consistent players this season as well. And in a game like this, you're going to need a de Ligt. Yes, Martinez and Maguire played very well against Manchester City. But I think you're going to need a de Ligt. You're going to need that physical presence in the air to handle Gabriel Saliba from set pieces. You're going to want to handle Arsenal from set pieces. You're going to need these guys at the back. But you know what? I give credit where credit is due. Lisandro Martinez proved me wrong. Played very well against Erling Haaland. And
proved Nicky Butt wrong as well.
Proved Nicky Butt and Paul Scholes wrong as well, yep. And Maguire proved me wrong as well. I didn't think Maguire would have a good game. He played very well against Manchester City. But you know what? It's about continuing that now. Are you going to pick up a consistency now, or are you going to complacency kick in? Is it consistency or complacency? We'll find out on Sunday. But like I said, players coming back. You know, hopefully, Dalot doesn't start because Dalot cannot defend. Dalot can't defend. He's not been able to defend. He got lucky against Manchester City in terms of the first half ran. So I'm not going to talk about the red card. I don't think it was a red card, but we'll save that discussion for another day. I don't know, man. Like I said, I've done a whole hour show today already on the red pod, like with the lads. Not really mostly talking about the game, but just talking about United in general, and obviously talking a bit about the game. Like I said, I would line up the same lineup as Man City, same lineup as how we played last weekend, except one change that makes Mesraoui and Dalot. That's about it. And if de Ligt does come back, then de Ligt starts. But de Ligt not going to be back, so de Ligt should start for me. He's the only player missing now. The only player we're relying on to come back now is Matthias de Ligt. So listen, hopefully we turn up. Even if we end up losing the game on Sunday, I just want to see a good performance. Because we don't have a good record away the Emirates. It's not going to be easy. And I just want us to turn up, play well, and see what happens. If we lose, we lose. Sometimes you can play well and leave with your heads held high. But if you win, then that's a bonus. Performance and the result. Last week was both. It was everything all in one. Performance, heart, desire, passion, and then hunger, and then you got the result. Everything all at one. Best performance I've seen in many, many years. This one, I need kind of a replica of last weekend. But try and get a result. So that's all I can really say. Hopefully, we do come out of this game with something. But I'll go over to the rest of the lads first. Prophet, do you wanna continue, please?
Yeah, I think this will be an interesting game for sure, bro. On paper, Arsenal should be winning, to be fair. I hope Arsenal win as well because I think United need taking down a bit. I think you might have getting a little bit too carried away with that win last weekend. Obviously, look, it was a deserved win, etc. But I need Arsenal to win for the culture here. I think.
I wasn't too carried away. I was. Just,
no, you wasn't, Bob. I know you wasn't. Yeah, I know you wasn't.
You know what United fans are like after one game.
Yeah. But, look, I think United are capable of going there and causing an upset. I know they haven't got the best record at the Emirates, haven't won there in a while, but I think if United set up well, if you play similarly to how you did against Manchester City, there's no reason why you can't go there and get a point 100%. I'll be honest, Arsenal are a little bit hot and cold at the moment. You know, sometimes they'll have a good result and then sometimes they'll have a bad result. So I don't really think Arsenal can drop points again. Last weekend they should have beaten Forest, which they didn't. This weekend with City playing Wolves, they're going to get 3 points. It's important, I think, that Arsenal get the 3 here. I think Arsenal will win, but I think it'll be a closer game than people think. I think United will walk away with something they can be proud of, because I do think you guys will turn up and give them a game. But I see Arsenal pinching
A
it
bit
still.
like the 3-2 game. A bit like the 3-2 when Arsenal won at the Emirates. That one.
Something like that, but 3-2. I think it'll be like a 1-goal margin. I think they score late or something to win it.
I was thinking that, yeah.
Fair enough. King, you wanna talk about the game?
Oh yeah, 100%. What do I think is gonna happen? Me personally, I've said it multiple times. I think United are gonna win this game. Or for multiple reasons. Firstly, I think Arsenal went too strong on the midweek game against Inter Milan. They didn't need to. They didn't need to win that game at all. For me, I feel like it's ridiculous the level of team that they brought for that game in a game that isn't must win. They were already through to the Champions Leagues, even if they lost. Their last game was against Karate Kid, so it doesn't really matter. They would have gonna won that game anyway. So that's the first mistake they made. So they gave United an advantage that way. Secondly, after a big winner in a rival game. Huh?
Did they even rotate against Inter?
We rotated,
did,
but Saka
they
played
did.
90 minutes, which was
Yeah, they rotated, but
surprised by
they played some big names in there.
Are you
It
surprised?
wasn't the best lineup, but you could have just played the under 21 kids because you had, as I said, you had Karate Kid next. So, for me, I think that was the first mistake. I think Man United are going to be the fresher team, especially under Carrick, the style that they played against City. You need to be fresh against them, and I think there's a mistake made there. Also, the second thing about the fixture in midweek told me that Ghost the Guard is going to be playing, so that's 10 men versus 11. So with those things, I think that United will win the game. I think that Rio Ferdinand will make a video after on the Monday or the right after, Carrick's at the wheel, signed the contract, 5-year contract, baby. Yeah, he's gonna make that video. He's gonna go live directly after the game, outside the stadium or something. Sign the contract, baby.
Sign the contract. United are back.
United are back. You know what I'm saying? etc. So I think that's a couple reasons why I believe that United will come out as victors. Will it mean anything for both teams in the long run? Yes, I think it'll be a bad loss for Arsenal because it'll be another day they drop points. I think with City destroying Wolves, I think would it be the day before? Probably the day before. But I think City destroys Wolves. I think United beat Arsenal. Yeah. And the funny thing is that United are going to beat City and Arsenal. And then I think then they'll lose their next game because this United team is built to play big teams.
It's so typical, isn't it? Like, go and beat the bigger teams and just go and drop to them. The game.
Yeah, they don't have they lack the creativity to beat a low block. But against teams that are going to at least, try and score a goal against them, or in Arsenal's case, try and get corners against them, there'll be opportunities to counter. And once they do, I think they'll end up winners in the game. It'll be a close game. It'll be a tight game. But I think the energy levels towards the end of the second half will not be enough for Arsenal. And I think it'll be a similar case where they'll blitz Arsenal in terms of the energy, in terms of them being able to do more because they'll be more fresher because they've had the whole week to kind of prepare. And also Carrick will change up the tactics compared to the City game because that's what he did previously. Against them. And yeah, I think after that it'll be it'll be a bad moment because it'll still mean that United are above my team. So really, I'd rather get a draw, but I'm just thinking logically that I think this is the game that United can win. Because
Who do you play this weekend again?
Palace.
Palace away, right?
Yeah, but Palace is in shambles. Their manager's gone. They lost their best player. They lost their captain. They're losing Mateta. Mateta's head is in.
Still, his
head is in Juve, bro. His head is in Juve or Villa. So he's not even thinking about Palace. He's like, Vulu ce soir. I could go Juve.
You think he's gonna go Villa?
Or Juve. That's the two teams.
I doubt Aston Villa, man. I think Emery will still be there.
Villa's an
No,
upgrade.
no,
to
no,
be
he's
honest.
not talking about Glasnow. He's talking about Mateta.
Oh,
I think.
Mateta,
sorry.
yeah, man. Hakuna
Yeah.
Mateta. I don't know why
Oh.
your team ain't going for him. That's a real striker, real
Yeah, I
gun
agree.
man, real gunslinger,
agree.
man. Hakuna
I
Mateta. I thought you were gonna do that because you had Cunha Mateta. Hakuna Mateta. That would have been a good. That would have been live.
That's why I went. That's why I went for the what do you call it? Because two
FPL name.
Premier League players have what do you call a name of, so for example, similar to Hakuna Matata, right?
Yeah.
If you find two names similar to that, you just bring. That's why. That's why I created that name, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. He's better than Tesco Meal do it as well. So,
Well,
yeah, man. Palace. We'll talk about my game later.
Leave my
But in terms
striker.
of this game, it'll be a close one. It'll be tight. I think Arsenal are a really good team this season, but it'll be drop points. And I think United win. I just feel like United are going to win just because that's how a new manager bounce works. They get a couple big wins, they get a little bit giddy, get a little bit of talking, and then United fans are gonna tempt fate after that. They're gonna be talking about top 4 charge, title charge, and all that, and then they'll lose a couple games
title
to be
charges.
brought down back to earth. Yeah, listen, that's what fans do. Fans are emotional,
King,
and I think
the only
I
United fan you need to talk to is me. You don't need to talk to those delusional United fans on social
no.
media.
But I'm just saying, innit? I'm just saying, like the football gods are real, and when majority of the fan base is acting giddy, that's when you lose the game. But also, I think Arsenal fans are going very disrespectful into this game as well in the way they're talking about it, making it seem like it's going to be easy win when it's going to be tougher than they think because Michael Carrick's at the wheel. Michael Carrick's is an actual winner. When he was at United, he was winning trophies, unlike Arteta. But yeah, man. Hey, big up Indian Scouser as well.
Big up English Castle. I agree with you. I agree with what you said.
Subscribe to him, bro. Everyone that's here, subscribe to my brother, as always.
Yeah, so
Maybe a Scouser, but still my brother. Big up.
So yeah, man. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the game. As I said, it's just a feeling that it's the same feeling that I had with the Man City United game. I just think United are gonna blitz them. And I said they're built to play big teams. That's what they're built for.
Probably going to drop points to Fulham next week. Honestly,
Is that your next game?
Fulham at home, yeah. We'll drop.
Yeah.
points there.
You're gonna lose that one. You're gonna lose that one still.
I don't think we'll lose. I think it'll be a draw. I think we'll draw.
No. You're gonna get slapped by the Init boys. The
I
Init
think-
boys are back.
I think it depends who gets the first goal. Like I always say, if United get the first goal, Fulham will play higher up. If we
Fulham away, Fulham at home. Yeah.
At
The
home.
Init boys are gonna come and destroy you. They're gonna be doing Shaku on the beat and that. Saying listen to
I hope the protests are true next weekend, man. But whatever. Like, fuck. I'm not gonna be there. I don't know how serious my United fans are in the UK.
Yeah, man. The Init boys are back, bro. The Nigerian. You know what I'm saying? The Fufu man. They're gonna come to your ground and beat you up after you get giddy against Arsenal.
I'm not playing giddy.
No, not you. I'm talking your fan base. You represent your fan base. Your 8% of your fan base will get giddy,
Yeah.
and then the
But-
the Shaku boys. You know what I'm saying? The Fufu man
I'm not one of those fans who
Come.
gets giddy.
come round and then Fulham will beat you up.
Bro,
That's what
I'll be
happened.
giddy. I'll be giddy if we're top of the league.
Yeah, man.
I'm not giddy if we're in 4th or 5th place. Fighting for a third loser. I'm not doing that crap.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that crap around here. I support one of the biggest clubs in the world. I don't have that standard of celebrating us climbing to third loser or 4th loser. Not that crap. All I want,
Yeah.
I will celebrate us winning trophies. Then I'll get giddy there. I won't
Get
get
giddy.
giddy. I won't get giddy after beating Arsenal and Man City just for us to get Champions League football. What the fuck is Champions League football? Where's the trophy for that?
Get giddy with his seal charge.
You don't win a trophy for getting Champions League football. You only win a trophy for getting for winning a cup, for winning a League Cup, an FA Cup, Premier League, a Champions League, or whatever the European trophy you have. You only win trophies there. You don't win trophies for qualifying for Champions League.
I mean, to be honest, your only trophy is top 4 this season. You're out of everything else.
I'm not celebrating it either. what's the point of celebrating it?
Imagine that, man. 40 games a
What right?
season, crazy.
But what right do I have to celebrate that? It's not a trophy. It never is and never will be a trophy. It's just a Champions League qualification. You guys heard it here. Champions League qualification, where you don't win a trophy for that. I don't care if it's only achievement this season. It's not a trophy. Cool, if we get it, then we get it. I don't give a flying fuck. I ain't celebrating it. Until we win something, I ain't celebrating nothing. Or if we were top of the league, then sure, I'll be celebrating it. Because that means we're in a title race, but we're not. So what's the point of me celebrating it?
Yeah, man.
You know?
Gets you more budget, you know what I'm saying? Get that Palmer money.
Well,
Palmer back to the Trafford.
okay. If I had to give my thoughts on this Cole Palmer thing, bro, it's not gonna happen in a million fucking years. I would love Cole Palmer, but it's never gonna happen in a million years. Like, let's just be real. Let's just be real. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, it's just there's just no point. There's just no point in me actually. You know, there's no point in me discussing it. It's just people are bored of creating rumors. Sorry, people are bored. That nothing else to talk about is create some rumor that just blows up out of nowhere, and people will be like, "Oh, we're gonna pass on the news to this person, that person." I mean, it's all crap, man. You man, just hold on to Cole Palmer. It's not gonna happen. All right. Cool. If it someday does happen, then I'll be happy about it. But I'm not talk about it right now. He's got a 9-year contract with Chelsea.
Yeah, man, death row.
United ain't paying over 100 million for him.
Blue Road, that's what we are, man. Blue Road, man. We've got the Suge Knight contracts out here, man. You want to leave our club, you got to spend the big bread.
We're easy passing 40 points at this rate. We're passing 40 points by a long.
That was last season. Last season was a road to 40 points. This season's 40-game season. That's crazy, man. Big club in name, Man United right now. Big club in name. They ain't moving like one.
Not a big club in standards, and this is why I've been calling out on my shows, and people don't want to wake up and realize that this football club is dead in terms of standards. Whenever I say it, I'm the wrong messenger.
Yeah, but beat Arsenal and then lose the Fulham.
I'm apparently just an overseas fan with no opinion or with no say. Why don't these men just create a channel and stop chatting crap online then? Instead of just chatting shit to my face.
Exactly.
Bullshit. You know what I mean? Create a channel and start chatting shit then. Don't need to say it behind the keyboard warriors, you know what I mean? I'll be real with you guys. I'm happy. Like I said, I'm happy with the result against Man City. I'm not gonna celebrate how we fucking won, like how we win trophies. No, I was happy. I was very happy with the performance. So you can be happy with a performance like that. It's on to the next game, and the next game, and the next game. One game at a time. See where we go. See where it takes us. If I'll tell you the scenario, King. All right. Let me just tell you the scenario. The only way I'll be celebrating Champions League is if tomorrow United get taken over by billionaires, trillionaires, and get the Glazers gone. I'd be like, all right, every game's a cup final from here. Let's get top 4 and rebuild the football club for good. Then I'll treat it like a cup final. This is not a cup final for me. Or
yeah. But that's if that happens, that's when you wake up from your dream.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But when will the dream become reality? When these fans start waking the fuck up and taking it seriously. They won't take it seriously because these lot are not serious about the movement. They'll just talk about Glazers out online, but they don't show it when they're at the stadiums or when they're at, when they have the chance to. So Jim Ratcliffe and the Glazers were literally in Manchester last week to get to discuss, to have a board meeting. No protests done. So Jim was literally in the stadium. No better time to do a protest till then.
Oh, well, he pulled up to the stadium.
He pulled up. Not the Glazers, but Jim. Jim was there.
Big Jim in the stadium, yeah, that's right. He's patrolling his area. That's why you call him Big Jim.
If only his name was Jerry. He's a rat. He's Jimmy. Anyways, But they should though. Let's be real. They should. All right, they should. I don't care who you support. All right, if you want your football club to win games, if you want your football club to have the standards of an elite level football club, you need to have that. You need to have an elite mindset. And if people want to tell me, yeah, that want to call me negative for saying Glazers out, then you support failure, because the Glazers are literally failure. Protesting too much can get you banned. Since when has that ever been a thing?
No, it isn't.
Since when
No,
has
it
that ever
isn't.
No, bro. Sorry. You're chatting bollocks now. You're chatting bollocks.
Focusing don't get you banned.
Never ever
Easier monkey, man.
been a thing, man. That's never been a thing, man.
Yeah.
You
Well, if you storm the pitch, I don't think the club are going to allow you back in
No.
for the next game. So I see his point.
Yeah. Then sure. That's fair. But like, come on, like that's not gonna get you banned.
No,
How
that's
are
not
they-
gonna get you banned.
How are they gonna go through? How are they gonna go through a crowd?
Ackman, to be fair, I know a bloke that is banned from the Stadium of Light because he got caught vaping. He's banned for a year. So
Wow.
yeah, so if you're running onto the pitch to protest against the owners, you ain't getting back in. I got to be real. I agree with
No,
Mike.
just put some sunglasses on, put a hat on, you'll be fine. They won't recognise you.
No. Change identity while you're at it quickly.
I'm not talking about storming the pitch and whatnot. I'm just talking about outside the grounds.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, that's not affecting the club, is it? So
That's not affecting the club. But
No. Storm the pitch, man. Storm the pitch. Do what you did last time. You know what football fans are. Yeah, they're very fickle, and the only reason everyone was protesting was because of a Super League. But guess what? Champions League turned into a Super League, and you're loving it. So, yeah, man, football fans are fickle. You know, they say they don't want something, but then when the European competition turns into Super League, you know, man, you're shaking your ass for it. So, football fans are fickle. All Glazers have to do this summer is get you a big signing. The last time you were complaining about the Glazers, they got you Ronaldo and you were doing Sues in the car park. Sue in the car park. So hey Kevin, listen, just celebrate the wins, man. Get giddy when you win, and then when you lose, just be like, maybe next week.
I'm not that type of fan.
Get giddy, man. Come on, man.
I'm not that type of fan unless, like you already said, if a fan wakes up from his dream.
Yeah, man. So, listen, Glazers ain't going anywhere. Glazeronomics is staying.
But
Glazers are here for ages yet.
Yeah,
No,
man.
but
Enjoy the
it's
wins.
Manchester
Enjoy the
United
wins.
Football Club.
The only way, and this is what I'm saying, the only way that I'll properly treat this top four race like a Champions League, like a final, like a cup run, is if we have new owners taking over the football club tomorrow. But that's not happening. So I'm not celebrating top four.
Yeah, so celebrate the wins, man. Celebrate once you celebrate being
it's part of the journey, guys. Come on.
Yeah, celebrate being Arsenal. You know, get angry when you lose to Fulham, and then celebrate when you beat Liverpool at some point as well.
I'll be there.
Get the non-stars up.
Yeah,
I'll be here even if we lose all our next few games. I don't hide.
No, man. Celebrate when you win, man. Celebrate the wins. You got to celebrate the wins.
I never hide. I'm here every time.
You're not a big club no more, man. You're just in name. You just need to know you're Manchester United right now. You ain't no man.
I agree. Indian Sky, so I agree with you. Yeah. I agree with you.
Yeah,
Man.
bro, exactly, man. This is what I've been saying every single show. Why are you doing this walkout crap? You've already
Boycotting is the most effective form of protest because you're refusing to put money into the club.
You've already bought the tickets.
So then they're forced to take notice. It's quite simple. No one gets it.
Or leave early.
Over
Like
10
the
years,
first 5 minutes. Leave. Like, imagine if it's like a let's say Super Sunday game against, for example, Arsenal, and then in the first 5 minutes, everyone leaves the stadium. It'll be a big message if the stadium's empty while the cameras are going on. There's no sound in the stadium. That's when ownership takes notice.
You know what needs to happen? Like a couple of years ago when United fans literally stormed the pitch and got the Liverpool game.
Yeah.
Michael UDH was there.
Yeah, either
Sorry?
storm the pitch or just leave the stadium and make it quiet. Imagine if it's make it
Like-
seem like it's a COVID game
Like a
when no
lockdown
one.
game.
The only
Josh-
fans are the
Josh,
away
like who?
fans.
Josh, like who again?
Eh?
Like who again? Like
No,
who
Michael
said-
UGH was at the Old Trafford protest. That was brilliant. That guy spent over 5k on Glazer banners and whatnot, and trying to boycott sponsors of the club. That's a proper fucking fan, right?
Yeah,
Broski,
I think it's gonna take something that's.
Play.
It's gonna need to take something that's gonna send the fans overboard, and I think the Super League was the perfect thing that did that. So for that to happen again, it's gonna take some.
I think last season was the perfect thing for it. But
Yeah.
Nah, they don't care about losing a Europa League final.
No, Wonky, he didn't do more damage. Well, he got the message to you, and you
Bro,
had that great window.
bro,
and you bought Ronaldo over and
Bro, the club's value went down, and that's what you want. You don't want the club's value to go higher. How are you supposed to find more investors or people to take over? The club value goes higher. Make the club value go lower so somebody can easily take over the football club.
Yeah,
Somebody
the value
can
ain't lower though. The new stadium's gonna put the value up too high.
That's exactly my point, and I don't want the new stadium to happen. This is why I don't want the new stadium. Only reason is
It's
because
gonna
of that. It's gonna happen because these guys have got approved for it.
Yeah, also
I wanna be even
because
Old
Old
Trafford,
Trafford is
that's
leaking
why
and
it's
that.
funny.
You know what I'm saying? Like that Old Trafford is stinky right now, man. Smelling of piss on that.
And do you know why?
That's the word on the street.
Because our fans. It's because our fans are the reason. It's because our fans are the reason why it's going up every single day. It's putting.
I swear the roof was leaking about 2 years ago or something. I remember
yeah.
Man United also they
for about
stopped the
10
roof.
years.
I don't care about the fact. I don't care about a congested fixture list when the fucking title was already over. We were down 12 points to Man City. The title was already done and dusted by then. Like I don't care. It really didn't do me any favors, bro. Like honestly.
Yeah, man.
Like honestly,
Facts,
man.
bro.
It just
Indian
tells
scouts are facts, bro.
bro. Manchester City's owners are the most serious
Indian owners
football
tomorrow.
owners in the country.
Tomorrow.
Whether we think of them as cheaters, whether we think of them whatever it is, they are the most serious group of owners in the fucking league.
Yeah,
And look
that's
at-
true.
100%.
And just look at the way their clubs run. Their academies run well. Their finances are run well. Their manager, the board, they have everything. The infrastructure, stadium, you name it. They have everything on their side. We all of us wants to be run like them, because they're serious. They win. You know what I mean? All of our owners are owners that I don't care about winning. All of our owners, FSG, Cronkies, whatever. The Cronkies don't even run Arsenal.
Yeah, their son does. Their son runs it. Oh,
It's
was it John? John.
I think it's
Kroenke
their
or something?
Josh
custodian.
Kroenke, funnily enough.
Josh.
I think
Yeah,
it's
Josh. Are you running it? Oh, okay.
That's why we're quadruple charging this season, King. Come on, keep up.
I don't know, King
Josh
Khan.
Kroenke.
Honestly, bro, I don't even care, bro. I'll be real with you.
Well, I love how the Glazers have brought Ineos in as some sort of bulletproof vest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
I think that's brilliant.
They played an absolute man. Big up the Glazers, man. Big
Yeah,
up to
man.
the Glazers.
Yeah, man. Big up the
Considering that
Unions.
they're getting pelters while they're fucking hoovering up more billions. It's brilliant.
Bro, I swear the Glazers are Liverpool fans in disguise, man. They have to be. They have to be.
No, it has to be intentional at this point. How could you be so bad?
Mm.
How do you
No,
replace
well,
Ronaldo
well,
with
the Glazers-
Gabriel Obertan?
It's crazy, bro. Fergie wanted Ribery, Benzema, and what's it called?
Ozil.
No,
No,
Ozil.
Rooney wanted Ozil.
He wanted Valencia. Valencia we got. But we didn't get Ribery and Benzema. We wanted to replace Ronaldo with Ribery and Benzema. That would have been a good replacement,
Mm-hmm.
bro. If we had serious
Ronaldo
owners,
and Tevez.
bro, we keep Carlos Tevez, and we bring in Karim Benzema. Sir Alex Ferguson wanted to bring Gareth Bale to the football club. The bid was done. The bid was made. Everything. Not the bid, excuse me. The personal terms, everything was agreed. Done. Gareth Bale said yes. All that was left was United to pay that money. The owners didn't give a flying fuck. And that's why Fergie retired. It's because the owners didn't want to give him a final run.
Bro, I
You know
think it
what?
was because it was about 75. But
No, he was 75, Ronaldo.
oh no, Fergie by the time he retired or something.
Oh, yeah, no, but he was always gonna. You know what? Fergie's the reason why the Glazers are here, and also the reason
Yeah.
why United failed after he left, because he was the one to put David Moyes, put Moyes in the job.
No, they didn't. It was before Madrid entered the race. It was way before Madrid entered the race. Way before. It wasn't even. It wasn't even when Madrid signed him. Madrid wouldn't have signed him if United agreed with him a year ago.
Who?
Gareth Bale. It was done.
Gareth Bale.
It was done, bro. We were literally personal terms of agreed. Everything was done. It was in place. All that was left was United to pay the money, and we didn't pay the money because the Glazers didn't back Fergie with the money. We gave the money to David Moyes and not David Moyes, sorry, Louis Van Gaal instead. Van Gaal had the 200 million spending. We didn't spend on shit.
Wait, did Moyes wanted Bale?
Yes.
He wanted Fabregas
Yeah.
and Tony Cruz as well.
Fabregas as well.
To be honest, I'm gonna lie.
No,
Those
Toni Kroos
players
done.
probably spoke to Moyes and said, "This is
No. Tony Cruz was done. Tony Cruz agreed personal terms. He was signed, delivered, already everything done.
Nah, man. He spoke to Moyes. They said cancel the deal.
No.
Moise.
It was official. Like it was done. Tony Cruz was already on his way to United. That was already confirmed.
Before he went to Madrid.
Yeah, it was already done. The deal was.
To be fair, for Cruz and Bale, they're happy that they didn't go to United.
Yeah, because they would have played for the wrong managers.
Yeah, he's never called them out. You're right, King on. He's never actually ever called them out, which is
Yeah.
Never
crazy.
called them out.
I remember he dedicated the 2006 Carling Cup victory to the Glazers because that was their first trophy under their ownership.
Yeah,
And it was like in his post-match interview, he was like, "Oh, it's brilliant. You know, we finally won a trophy under the Glazers. This is fantastic." And yeah, man, all over horse racing, crazy.
Anyway,
To be fair, we don't do the things the way United do. To be honest, we're under 25 team. Get it right. You
That's
need to
it.
know what we're doing.
oh wow, this is huge.
What
Hey,
they're
come
losing
on.
to pizza?
Arsenal influence.
Nope, he was not wasted. What we did was we signed the good player. The Paul Pogba that came to United was a good player, but for what he was brought in to do to win the bigger trophies, the Prem and the Champs, that was a flop. In terms of wasted as a player, no, he wasn't wasted. The player was there. It was the achievements that he got.
No, he was wasted by United. What are you talking about?
It was the fact that we failed to give him a good midfield. We failed to give him a defensive midfield behind him because we gave Pogba the wrong role every single
He
time.
was the definition of putting your whole squad on his back. He was doing everything: defensive, offensive, midfield. He was the whole team at one point. There was a picture where everything was Pogba.
Point, bro. Yeah, but King, this is my point, bro. We didn't give him a defensive midfielder to do the job.
Yeah. He should have never left Juve. I'll be honest with you, man. Should have never.
He gave him
left Juve.
Mattis, to be fair, who just won the league at Chelsea. So
Yeah, but past his sell by date, my age. I'm gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's if you're buying for Chelsea, you're gonna get two things: either a player that's past their sell by date, or a player that's young and talented. That's the two type of players you get. Matic was the old one. You get young, talented, like a blue, like a Lewis Hall, a Livramento type player. That may or may not work out, but he's got talent.
Anyways,
That's what you're gonna get.
let's get to score predictions. We're getting off topic. Josh, I'll let you go first.
you know what? I think King made some good points, but I'm going to stick with a late 2-1 Arsenal victory.
Okay.
We might go 1-0 down. I think we'll either go 1-0 down or we'll get pegged back to 1-1, but we'll get a late winner. I feel there'll be something like that. Gabriel from a corner or some shit.
I'm gonna go with
Actually, Saka Olympico. Okay.
Saka Olympico. Okay. I'm gonna go with a. My head says 2-2. My heart says 3-2 United. I'll go with my heart. 3-2 Man United. I'll go with a classic. Why not? I'll go with a 3-2 United win. We'll do it. Prophet. King.
Ooh. 2-1 Arsenal. Kai Havertz winner late.
Yes, Prophet. I love the sound of that.
This is what you're gonna see on the weekend.
No, Christ.
Carrick's at the wheel. 3-1 United. Get giddy. It's time to
You
get
hear
giddy.
Hear that, Josh?
Sorry.
Nah, it's nothing.
3-1 United.
Hall's amazing for Newcastle. Yeah, all
Yeah.
of our clubs.
Luton Town, December 2023.
Oh wow, has it actually been that long? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I
Exactly,
think so.
man. It's
Unless
not
we, well, PSG over 2 legs, Newcastle 4 over 2. But
I swear you conceded three goals already.
no,
After that. I swear you have.
Nah,
we haven't conceded 3 since Luton away.
Oh, really?
That's a match that.
That's crazy.
4-3, Declan Rice. I remember watching it in the student bar. What a time.
Yeah. Anyways,
We're going to drag it on until the last game week, mate. And we'll probably fuck it up. Sorry, King Kong.
next game. I think we mentioned Man City Wolves in between that. We'll get the predictions out of the way, anyways.
Yeah.
2-0 City. I
5
don't think it'll be high scoring. I think City. I think Wolves have been on good form. Well, good form, but good form for their standards in terms of like.
You know what? You made a good point there. I changed my prediction. I'm actually going to go 2-1 City. I think this will be a bit
It'll be
closer than
tight.
people think. Yeah.
Because Wolves are unbeaten. Don't forget.
But I do think they'll get the win.
I'll go 3-0 City.
Oh, for me, I'm gonna go 5-0 City. Haaland hat trick, brace from the returning Marmouche.
Start of the run.
Yeah, man. Start of the run. They're gonna dog walk them, man. The Wolves are gonna be led. You know what I'm saying? The Wolves are gonna be on the leash. You know what I'm saying?
Anyways,
They ain't gonna be howling no more.
Liverpool versus Bournemouth or Chelsea versus what's the big game? Chelsea.
I just want to ask Prophet quickly. What are your thoughts on Slot's comments about the criticism he's received? I think he responded by saying this is a club with 2 league titles and 35
you know
years
what?
and no one won it.
Me and King were talking about that on the show even night. That is absolutely crazy to say. That is crazy to say, man. I didn't believe it was real until I actually seen him saying it when they played his interview before the game. I was like, wow. Anything but take responsibility. It's literally like, it's not on me, it's on everything else. Like, shocking comments. That's just pissed the fans off even more, to be fair.
You should make a video on it.
You know what? That is a good idea, to be fair.
I'll be the first viewer. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, you can't say that. You cannot be saying that.
Even to defend himself from criticism.
Yeah,
you can't. Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, man, slot in, bro. That's the realest thing he ever said. Man said, without me, you'd be 1 in 30. Man said, you man a little club. Man said, 2 in 30 years. Man talking big talk. 2 in 30 years. Man said, this ain't Barcelona Madrid. This ain't Bayern. This ain't City. This ain't United. This is Liverpool's. Little Liverpool. That's why. Nah. Dutchman take the piss. I'm gonna lie. That's the problem with Dutchman is they're too blunt about it.
They're too honest.
Too honest as well, man. He told the truth, but there's a time and a place. I'm gonna lie to you. That is that's one of the most disrespectful things I've ever heard in my life. Man said you're a little man club. That's what he said. Man said you're mid. Man said you're average. Man said man talking like you've been winning things. This is 6-time European champion Liverpool, 20 league type 20 times Liverpool, and he's talking like that. No, man, get rid of that man. He shouldn't be even walking the streets. He should get rushed. I'm gonna lie to you. You know my friend Stanley. That's what it should be happening. Get the Chelsea grin. Said 2 in 30. Why are they talking like that?
You know what makes things even madder? Yeah, we're gonna Robertson's off the Spurs and Tsimikas is coming back. Like,
hey, your club's a mess, man. Hey, man, FHG out.
Replacing Robertson with Simi. It's
What's for Liverpool, anyways? Go on, for Liverpool. Liverpool away.
yeah. I mean, bro, we should. I don't even know, man. Genuinely, with the news that came out today about Robertson, it's just feels like we're gonna have a bad result tomorrow. That's gonna make it worse. We are coming to the game off the back of a good away win in the Champions League, but to be fair, we had a good away win in the Champions League before, and we reverted back to being shit in the league. So Bournemouth aren't great. If this was a couple of months ago, I would have been crapping it going away to Bournemouth, but since then they haven't had a great. Well, their season has kind of fallen off of a cliff, should I say? But knowing us, we'll go there and make it harder than it needs to be. They have had a bit of a resurgence as well recently. So I'll be honest, Slot played a 4-2-3 last game, played Wirtz off the wing, went with the midfield from last season, Szoboszlai, McAllister and Gravenberch. It worked well, very well. So I don't think he should go back to a 4-2-3-1. I think he should stick with the 4-2-3, stick with the same team that played midweek as well. And we'll see where it goes from there. But am I confident for the game? I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel.
Good win against Marseille, by the way.
A good win, but it's Champions League, isn't it, bro? It's different, isn't it? So it's a good win, but I'm not getting too over the top with it. So we should be winning this game as well on paper away, but you just never know. We should have beat Burnley. We should have beat Leeds. We should have beat Fulham, and we didn't. So yeah,
maybe that's suiting Liverpool. I don't know. I didn't watch the.
Yeah, we are playing better in the Champions League. To be fair,
he is.
He is.
He's pretty.
The hype around him has very quickly died.
Anyone else want to add on Liverpool? Or Prophet, you done? You don't know you want to.
Yeah, that's it. Well, we should win, but I don't trust the team at the moment.
What do you guys saying?
Well, I find it strange, first of all, that Robertson isn't going to Celtic or Rangers, one of the big sort of things.
I understand letting him go because of his age, but I would have understood if he went to Atletico Madrid. But Tottenham's a bit of a weird one. I can't lie.
Very weird one.
Yeah.
But I think Milos Kerkez, he played very well against Marseille midweek, so he's starting to play like the player we know he can be, the player he was at Bournemouth. So he's getting into the thick of it now. I think Wirtz has massively improved. Yes, very big price tag still. The jury's still out. Very, very slow start, but he's really starting to pick up now. So I think Liverpool are slowly getting back together. I think Jamie Carragher made a good point on CBS Sports. And I'm aware I keep referencing Jamie Carragher, but I think he is a fantastic pundit. He said, like, after the PSV debacle, he found a way to stop losing, which was good for the first few games. But now you need to start playing better, which will then result in better results. And he hasn't quite done that yet, Arne Slot. Listen, man, I mean, Bournemouth away, it's not going to be easy at all. But Liverpool are more than capable of getting all 3 points there. Arsenal managed it. I mean, Spurs throw it away. Listen, it's not going to be easy, but Liverpool have the squad to, well, not the squad, I should say, but they have the quality to put it past Herrera's men. I feel Bournemouth are in a bit of a low ebb because of their recent FA Cup penalty shootout defeat to Newcastle. And they conceded in the last minute to a wonder strike at the Amex as well. So I think Liverpool are probably playing them at a good time, even if they did get their first win in about 10 games against Spurs. So yeah, I think Liverpool will get the 3 points. I don't know if you want me to give my score prediction yet, but I think Liverpool will. Okay, I think Liverpool will come away with the 3 points. It won't necessarily be easy, but they'll have enough to get over the line.
Okay.
Oh, what, Liverpool? Yeah, good win against Marseille. Marseille away is a difficult game, obviously. Good win for Slot, obviously. It's a catch-22 because his words are going to piss off fans, but he had a good win, so it's like. But Xabi Alonso's available, so there's always that dark cloud over him. Even when there was a reporter that asked him about it as well. Yeah. So I think he's on the defensive right now. He's going up against the Cherries, but they've been inconsistent. I mean, they beat Tottenham, they drew with Brighton, so they've been very inconsistent over the last kind of couple games. They've lost before that as well, so it's going to be a difficult one. It's going to be a close tie. I think Liverpool do win, but it will be close. It'll be a tight game. But yeah, that's it.
Same. I think it'll be a tough game. I think it'll be. I don't think it'll be as easy as you think though, because I know Bournemouth haven't been on great form as of late, but they can turn up for these games. They can put. They're the team who can pull off a surprise. You just don't know, like an Evan Nilsson or a fucking Clivert could just pull something out of the bag. I just don't know what they have on their day. You know, Bournemouth are a weird side. They're a very weird side. 1 week they'll go and draw 4-4 at fucking Old Trafford, and then go and drop points to I don't know who. God, you name it. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean. Like, it's gonna be a weird one.
Can I just say as well, Bob?
Please,
we
please,
have
please.
to win this one because our next 2 league games are Newcastle at home and Manchester City at home. So we have to get 3 points here because it's likely that we lose one of those 2.
Newcastle at home, you said?
Yeah, and City
You're
at
winning
home.
that one. You're winning that one against Newcastle.
I don't know about that, man.
And
They'll
please
be
say
fired up.
Kansas City as well.
They'll be fired up for that one.
Newcastle on the road this season haven't been really good away games this season. They've been shit away from home this season. Newcastle. They lost, bro. They lost to West Ham away, and
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
and they drew 0-0 away to Wolves. They lost. Who else did they lose to? Brentford 3-1 away. Bro, Newcastle away from home. Yeah, no. You'll beat them at home. But it's that Man City game you have to worry about. It's that Man City game you need to worry about. But should we get to score predictions? Do you guys want anything more?
I really know.
Prophet, go first. Score predictions.
I'm gonna say 2-2. I think it's just typical that we get a good result midweek and then a crap one here. So I'm gonna go 2-2.
Okay. King.
Oh, it's 2-2 in the Inter game. Inter came back.
For fuck's sake.
What I say about this? I think it's going to be a very close game, but I think Liverpool edge it. It's going to be a high-scoring game. I think both teams score a lot of goals. I think they've Bournemouth has scored 2 goals against Chelsea, 2 goals against Arsenal, 3 goals against Tottenham. So they do score against big teams. So I think Liverpool will edge it 3-2.
Okay, my God. Josh.
I was thinking the same score prediction as King. I'm feeling a last-minute Ekitike dagger, which won't make me too happy. But I feel like that's a realistic trajectory for the game to go. I feel last-minute Bournemouth versus Liverpool has happened before earlier this season. Who can forget the 4-3 thriller back in December 2016? So I think there's going to be another last-minute dagger on the cards here, and unfortunately, I think it'll go Liverpool's way.
I'm gonna go with the crazy game. I'm gonna go with the crazy score prediction. I'm glad you two didn't steal my prediction because I almost thought you were gonna steal my prediction. 3-3. I'm gonna go with a 3-3.
I can see it, to be fair.
I swear it's happened before 3-3. I swear.
With Bournemouth,
Yeah, I swear.
it happened with Brentford a couple of years ago. I don't know about Bournemouth. It might have. Brentford 3-3, 21-22.
Happened with them. They've drawn 3-3 at Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arsenal have.
But they were 3-0 down, and Arsenal came back. That was a difference.
I think we have drawn 3-3 with them at some point. Yeah.
I think it'll be 1-0 Liverpool, 1-1, 2-1 to Bournemouth, 2-2, 3-2 Liverpool, and then Bournemouth score like a 89th minute, and then 3-3.
Yeah.
That's what I think. It'll be like a classic 3-3.
Yeah.
Why not? We'll have it. Maybe, who knows, another 4-3. Hey, I'm all for it. But I don't think that'll happen. I think it'll be 3-3. 3-3 is the first goal for me. We've covered every single top team except for Chelsea. Chelsea next. Chelsea. Wait,
What do you want to know? What do you want to know?
Let's talk about the game. Preview
Baffles
the game.
reaction.
Oh, Paphos reaction. First of all,
okay. Go for it.
Bro, that was like,
what a waste of time. That's what that was. Going forward, we were rubbish. Thank God Casado scored a goal. We just needed to win that game. I'll be honest, at this point, I just need my team to win games. I don't really care how we win. We're not really playing well. I don't think we last couple of games we won and not played well. So at this moment of time, the way the club is, for me, I think the Paphos game was just a must win because we got Napoli away on our last Champions League game. So we're top 8, which is cool. But yeah, no, it was... The thing about it is with us in the Champions League this year and in the Prem against the smaller teams. We've really struggled to break them down or to get goals, and our attack is not good enough in the long-term future. Our wingers aren't good enough. The fact is, the kid Esteval is our best winger. I think Pedro Neto and Garniti are rubbish, and that game against Pafos showed everything that's wrong with them. They just, inconsistent as hell down that wing. And we just need a whole new attack. I'll be honest with you. In regards to the game in on the weekend, we're going up against a team that's in turmoil. The manager's crashing out. Their star centre back's gone. They obviously they lost Eze in the summer. They've lost their star centre back. The star striker wants to leave, so he's not going to be. His head is not going to be in the game 100% because he's thinking about Juve or Villa or somewhere else. Glasner's leaving at the end of the season. He's already crashed out. Speaking of another manager that crashed out, he said, "Oh, what club does this? Lose Eze, lose the captain before a game." So I don't think he wants to be there either. So we're going up against a club that just, I don't think they'll have the fight for it. I'll be honest with you. I just think they're just going with emotion at the moment. They're just a club that's just slowly trying to see what they can do. So for me, I think we just need to beat Palace. They also have their midweek fixture as well in Europe next week as well. So they're not gonna. I don't think they care about the game against us. We really. So we just have to go there. Play. I don't care how we play. We just need to take the 3 points because the teams behind us are going to continue to drop points as well. I think on the weekend, Newcastle have Villa, so one of those teams will drop points. Hopefully, both of them. Brentford have Forest. That's going to be a difficult game for them. So on that Sunday, if we can be the only team to win, that'll benefit us in both ways as gap us from the teams below us and keep us within the fight for top 4. Because that's all we're really hoping for, top 4 and maybe a couple trophies. But we'll see. We'll see. It's just not been a great season, not a great game against Paphos, and yeah, man. But my manager Liam Reservoir. You know what I'm saying? You got to manage. You got to get a group of men and you got to age them up, and he's doing that.
Do you have confidence that you can still come back against Arsenal and win and go for the League Cup final, or do you think that's...
Hell no. Hell no.
You're only one goal down.
It is only one goal, to be fair.
Yeah,
hell no. They haven't lost at home. We haven't beaten them at home. We're getting them there for a long time.
Records that be broken, though. Records that be broken, and it's a cup game.
Okay, it will take a monumental failure from Arteta ban, as the picture shows, for Arsenal to end up. If Arsenal go into that game super defensive and act like they don't want to play, and then give us chances and that, then yeah, it is what it is. But no, I don't think we have a chance. And
I like how all the Chelsea fans are against Rossini before his first game as manager. High standards.
Listen. I hope he does well, but I know he ain't going to. I'm gonna tell you now. We're gonna have a new
He's
manager.
Not doing too bad so far, actually. Be deep.
He's shit, bro. I don't care, man.
No, I mean, in terms of the results you're getting, you're still winning games. Obviously, you're not playing the best, but you're still getting.
It's rubbish. It is rubbish. We're not you. We're not Manchester United. Getting giddy over beating City.
I'm not giddy, bro.
Getting giddy. We ain't getting goody, man.
I'm not talking about.
Listen, the only way Reservoir keeps his job is if he wins the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, and that's a big if. Because we're not winning the Champions League, we're not winning the Prem. So you better win the other 2 trophies. And if you don't win the other 2 trophies, gone in the summer. I don't care. Oh, you know what I mean? We smell winning. You know what I'm saying? We see winning for this entire century. All Chelsea have been doing is winning. So if we don't win by the end of the season, he can go. So for me, This season ended the moment that they got rid of Maresca. So see me 26-27 season. So as for the games against Palace, just win. I don't really care. Just win. At this point,
all trophies matter. All trophies matter. It doesn't matter where you participate in every single.
At this point, just win, man. At this point, just win. And you better, and if he doesn't leave this season with a couple cups, then there's no point of talking about Liam for next year because, our fans need any excuse just to call him the N word. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Let's keep it real, man. A light skinned brother shouldn't be managing Chelsea out here. So you know, our owners are taking the piss. The game against Paphos took the piss. The game against Karabag took the piss. We should already be top 4 in the Champions League.
Every trophy.
We should already be top 4 in the Champions League already with the games that we dropped points to. We beat Barcelona and dropped points to Karabag and nearly dropped points to Paphos. Bro, I don't even know where Paphos is. I don't even know where Karabag is. I've never heard of these clubs.
Wait,
if it wasn't for European football.
In what? They're in what?
Greece or
I thought
something like
Paphos
that.
was good.
Sorry?
See, like bro, man, I had to think about it. Like, it's not even a club that you know where it is.
Is it Romania or something? I don't even know.
Bro,
I
I
think
don't know.
it's,
Though.
Oh, Cyprus.
Cyprus.
Cyprus, Indian
Oh,
scouts.
see,
Cyprus,
come
oh
on,
my
man.
word.
Come on, man. That's just a holiday destination.
shoot.
We're struggling against a holiday destination.
Luis on the bench.
Yeah,
Bro,
man.
David Luiz should be starting for them, guys. David Luiz should be playing.
He was
Yeah.
injured. He was injured anyway.
he's
That's
injured.
why. But he was there. He was there to take pictures, bro. Like, come on, man. Man, we're losing to holiday. We're nearly dropping points to holiday destinations. This is ridiculous. So as far as my club is concerned, I don't see my club no more. We all have shit owners, and just win. That's it. I don't care. I really don't care. I don't care how you do it. I don't care what way you do it. I don't care if it's penalty. I don't care if it's a corner. I don't care if it's a long throw. I don't care if it's a shot in the box, outside the box. Just win. Hashtag win. That's all I need. And I'm not talking about the dog. I'll kick that dog. But yeah, just win.
Prediction then? Unless anyone else want to add anything?
I think Chelsea will win, Bob, to be fair. I think Chelsea win. I think Palace have fallen off recently, so I do think Chelsea get the win, yeah.
Josh, you want to add anything on the Chelsea game?
I think King made a good point there in regards to the morale of the Palace dressing room. I think Chelsea will take advantage of that. I'll go 2-1 Chelsea. Similar to United earlier this season, I think Chelsea will probably make it a bit harder for themselves, but eventually they'll have the quality to put the game beyond their opponents.
I don't really have much to say. I mean, like I said, Chelsea are getting decent results. Not the greatest performances in the world, but you're still winning games. I mean, against Paphos, okay, look, I didn't watch the game, so I can't really tell you the overall picture against Paphos, right? Against, what was it, Brentford? So-so.
We should have lost that game.
Then again, 3 points is what matters in football. Like I said, I can always mention performances, results over performances. That's how I always say it. That's how I always look at it. But then again, I don't think he'll last as Chelsea manager. I'll be honest with you, Liam Rosini. I don't think he'll last. Because I think the Chelsea fans will chase him out.
Agreed.
So I don't know. But then again, you're at home. You're away against Palace. Palace are not really doing well at the moment. Obviously, not doing well, but the morale is down. You know, manager's leaving. Guehi's left. You know, so I mean, look, I can't lie to you. It's gonna be a different one. Gonna be a different game. I think we'll see an interesting result maybe. I bet the Chelsea fans were out and stuff for the United fans. They will, 100%. Anyways, oh yeah, Sarr making his come back after he got injured against United. Anyways, guys, King, score prediction, kick it away.
2-1. I agree with Josh. I think it's just going to be a tight one where we just win it out. I don't think it's going to be a good performance. Away to Crystal Palace is a tough little ground to go to. Oh yeah, Sarr's back. Big up Sarr. Big up Senegal. Still your gal. AFCON winner. He'll probably come off the bench. But yeah, 2-1. Just and as I said, not like the dog, just win.
Score prediction, like what's yours? Like you're saying what again? Sorry.
2-1, like Josh said. I think Josh is correct. It's going to be 2-1. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it look like we're playing primetime Barcelona in the red and blue. That's what it's gonna look like.
Wait, is Munoz back?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, then it makes things more interesting then.
I mean, not really, but
Score prediction. Yeah, I'm gonna go 2-1 Chelsea.
2-1 Chelsea.
yeah, everyone's thinking
Yeah,
the
I'll
same thing.
go.
Are we getting a clean sweep?
2-0 Chelsea.
Ah,
Oh, are you seeing clean sheets? Have you seen our defenders? We don't keep clean sheets.
You kept the clean sheet against a very informed striker, by the way, Igor Thiago, a very good informed striker at the moment. So
I don't know how we have made that many clean sheets. I'll be honest with you. I think we did black magic.
Igor
Or something.
Thiago was on really good form, man. I'm surprised you kept the clean sheet against Brentford. I thought it'd be like a 3-2 win. I thought Thiago would score a brace, but he didn't even score. So I'll go at 2-0 Chelsea. Or if you want me to join you guys, I'll go 2-1 Chelsea as well. Why not?
I believe in the 2-1, man.
Yeah.
Believe
we'll
in the
go.
2-1.
All right, I'll join you guys then. 2-1 Chelsea. We'll go.
hey, 4-4.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah. Wait, can I say a couple things quickly about transfers?
Please.
Jeremy Jacket. Yeah, we need a centre back, so hopefully we can bring him in. And as for the midfielder on loan, Douglas Luiz, it makes sense. He's a Man City academy player. That's what we seem to be signing. Also interested, yeah. So it's another academy Man City player on loan. If that does happen, yeah, man, it'll get maybe 1 or 2 games, maybe 1 or 2 runouts. So yeah, as far as concerned for both deals, I don't really give a damn. I'll be honest with you. I don't really know much about Jacket, but it seems to be that the Jacket's a higher price than we're willing to pay. So we'll see if we can get that done. And then Douglas Luiz, obviously, all he's known for is being Alicia Lehman's ex-boyfriend. So really, it doesn't really matter about him either. So yeah, man. What a great January transfer window by our big teams, man. Signing absolute no one.
We're working for an Alvarez deal in the summer, apparently, so I'm getting well excited.
I mean, we got the same links as well. I mean, they're just linking him to everyone, every Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Oh, sweet. Never mind then.
But Alvarez is more likely to come to us because we got the Argentinians. You man got the Brazilians over there, innit?
Good point.
We got his best friend in Enzo, so they can be singing those songs allegedly together.
Right, connections, man. Anyway.
Yeah, man. And we got Garnetti as well, so we got the we can have the Argentinian bums together, man.
An Argentinian whose favourite player is Ronaldo, he really fucked that up, didn't he?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
really
crazy.
fucked that.
That's crazy. I've never seen an Argentinian say that in my life.
Does he consider himself Argentinian or does he consider himself Spanish? Because it's either one of the two. Because he was.
He plays for Argentina nationally.
No, I know, but he was born in Spain, so.
What does that make a difference? Even a Spanish man shouldn't be picking Ronaldo.
No,
that's Portuguese. That's Portuguese, man. Either way, he's a rival.
I'm just saying, and this has no relevance to what Garnacho's decision is. Ronaldo's wife is Argentinian, so at the end of the day, it's not about where you're from.
Still pick Messi.
I mean, look, we all know who's better, though. Let's be honest. I don't do the whole Ronaldo fanboy, Messi fanboy. I think we all know who the better player is.
Yeah.
I just appreciate the two of them for giving us the best rivalry we've ever seen.
What Josh said.
No, I can't appreciate Ronaldo, man. He's overrated.
Why? Because he destroyed your entire football club.
When? He never destroyed my club.
He came and conquered England and left, right? That's why. You man are jealous.
I just think he's overrated. He's overrated. He's an overrated player, man. You just.
I think there's reasons to hate Ronaldo that we won't get into, but
yeah.
Yeah, So, but listen, just in terms of the football, I mean, they gave us probably the best rivalry we'll ever see in this sport. So
yeah,
I think we should only appreciate them. I personally prefer Messi as a player, but they're both the goats in my opinion.
As a player, I think yeah. Nothing.
I'm of the opinion that it wasn't a rivalry. It was a one-way. It was a one-way street. So that's me. That's just me, though, innit, man? There was a goat and someone was trying to chase him. It's like LeBron and MJ. You know who the MJ is. You know who the LeBron is. One was chasing, and one was the guy that was up here. One was the guy that was down here trying to catch him up, man. And he still hasn't caught him yet.
You know
Still
why
hasn't
you
caught him.
Ronaldo is because of his fanboys. You don't hate Ronaldo because of Ronaldo. You hate his
Bro,
fanboys.
Ronaldo's fanboys are unbearable. man. I
No, it's
swear
nothing to do with his fanboys. I just don't think he's that great as a player. As I said, he's a stats. He's the definition of a stats man.
Sorry,
Him,
I'm sorry.
Salah, they're stats man. I don't like stats man. I like
Yeah,
I
I'd
like
agree
real
with you on that.
juggernauts, bro.
I think
That's
that's
why-
fine.
Yeah, man.
That's a lie.
Stats man, bro.
I
Man
mean,
just all he cares about is getting goals. He don't care about
No,
winning.
In his early days,
No, he
CR7
does.
was good, isn't it? But
He
I think
does. He
No.
cares. He cares about winning. He cares
Man
about
said,
winning.
"I don't care about the World Cup, bro." On that guy.
Bro,
No, as soon as Messi won it, he said he didn't care.
Yeah, bro. Exactly.
When he
man.
said it was a dream beforehand.
Yeah, well, like, man. You know who the
Monkey's spot on,
real
Spot on.
juggernaut is.
both the fanboys are.
Yeah, they. I hate
Like
both
what?
of their fanboys. I hate both of their fanboys, but I'm a football fan, and if I'm gonna watch football, I'm watching Messi. I ain't watching Ronaldo, bro.
Yeah,
That
100%.
tapping merchant.
tapping merchant, really? Man's calling him a tapping merchant now.
Yeah, bro.
Dunked on your club.
I'm not gonna watch a man that gets angry when
Yes,
other
gotcha.
people score.
Oh no! You guys say whatever you want.
Yeah, Indian Scouts.
The Indian Scouser knows what's up.
I'm not that typical fanboy. Don't worry. You can say whatever you want. I have a different opinion to you guys. That's all. It's all.
No,
Yeah, fair enough. Man. We all have a different opinions. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
man. I just can't like a man who just gets upset when other people score. Man just wanting to score. Like he doesn't want
No,
to win. He just wants to score.
He doesn't get upset.
Yeah,
doesn't get
bro.
upset.
I've seen videos of him go like after they're scoring, bro. Man's not even trying to celebrate
He's
with
upset
man.
at himself for
Man's
not
like
scoring.
this. Man's
He's
like
upset
this.
himself. That's why.
They did it pass to me. Ooh, I'm
'Cause that's what-
Ronaldo.
That's what I do as well sometimes. When
He's the reason Portugal will never win the World Cup. You know what I'm saying? He's the reason,
when I
bro.
miss a really bad chance in football, I get upset with myself as well.
He's the reason,
Obviously,
bro. If he never got sent off for Portugal in that final, they wouldn't have won it. I'm just saying, man. They would have won a Euros
they
with
would
him.
have won it still. They would have won it still.
No,
Easily.
man. They would have lost. They would have lost. You
No,
would have never heard of Eder.
No way. No way. Eder would have still come on the pitch. He'd have
No,
still
man.
come on. He'd have come on for someone else.
No,
King,
Ronaldo would
King,
refuse to come off.
Who would you say was better, Hazard or Ronaldo? Technically,
Technically, Hazard. Yeah. I did like young Ronaldo. Young Ronaldo was the version that I did like better. But yeah,
Yeah,
no, in
that's
terms
what-
of
Did he
of
get a
juggernaut-
knee injury in 2012? So he had to adapt to become more of a poacher than a dribbler.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah. Young Ronaldo was cold though. I respect young Ronaldo. This modern Ronaldo is a bit trash, but that's just me. But I will say this: Hazard at Madrid was the worst thing ever.
yeah.
He was
Yeah.
absolutely terrible. To be honest, I consider his game against Arsenal in Baku his testimonial game because he was never the same since.
Yeah, man, that was the end of Hazard. Well, his goodbye.
Yeah.
Sport.
Mate, it was like, I was so scared of that guy. I remember his Panenka against City in the Carabao Cup final in 2019.
Bro, that same
I was
season.
like, how the hell do you have that bollocks? Like, and that's
That same season against him. Well, when he scored, when he did that thing in Baku, I swear we played him in the cup here thing, and he scored an absolute wonder goal.
Yeah.
Literally put all.
that
our
was against
defense
Marino.
on his backside. He was in the cup here.
But you know the thing about Hazard is he just didn't care enough. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
Mm.
Like the one thing I respect about Ronaldo, and I'll say this verbatim, he has one of the best mentalities as a player because he pretty much he built himself up to be what people see him as now. So in terms of his mentality, he's second to none. I just think in terms of God-given football ability, he doesn't have that as much as other players do. And I like to watch players that play good football. I just don't think his style after he left United is good football for me. I prefer a Benzema to a Ronaldo or like players like that. But that's just preference in the end of the day. Doesn't mean he's
Benzema only had
He's a
two
bad
really
player.
good years, in my opinion, at Real Madrid. Two proper, really good years at Real Madrid.
No, he was good from the start. He was held back because the likes of Ronaldo and Bale didn't let him shine. And then when they left, that's when he showed
But then, like you say
who
the
he
same for
was.
everyone else. You could say the same for David Villa then.
Who? David Villa was always balling.
No, I'm trying to say like you could say the same for other players as well who are outshone by other great players in the squad.
No.
You said
Messi helped other players be great as well.
That trio won the Champions League 3 years in a row. Like, let's just give them credit where credit is due.
Yeah.
Credit, bro.
And in my opinion, without Ronaldo, Real Madrid don't win those 3 Champions Leagues because he scored most of their goals. I'll be real.
Yeah.
Real Madrid don't win those Champions Leagues without Ronaldo. Ronaldo scored all pretty much. Do you know what's funny? Ronaldo was the top scorer in all the years that Real Madrid won the Champions League. When he was there, in all of Ronaldo's seasons that he's won the Champions League, he's been the top scorer.
Yeah, no, that's great. You know what I'm saying? Every time people talk about Ronaldo, all they talk about is his goals. They don't actually talk about him as a player. That's the thing. As I said, I'm not a stats man.
But goals is what's important. Like, it's what gets.
It is. But then, how do I say it? People will change the narrative to when it suits them, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
When it's a player that plays for you, they'll probably use stats. If it's someone who's not good on the eye, so if people will change the narrative to what suits them.
It's like Chelsea and Liverpool fans that do the Gerrard Lampard or the Hazard Salah. They will change the argument for Salah they do the stats. For Gerrard they say the better player. But for me, I think Gerrard is better than Lampard, and I think Hazard is better than Salah.
Yeah, I agree.
Lamps was a great stats man. You know what I mean? The ability to run in the box and shoot from outside, and then, you know, a lot of his shots were deflected though. A lot of the times it was just his intelligence more than his football ability. He used his brain. That's what Lampard was. He was a brain man. Pause. But he was very smart. He was very smart in the way he ran.
We are getting off topic.
That's it.
Yeah.
We are getting off topic. Let's get to the rest of the predictions of the Premier League anyways. We have to do me and Josh have to do a quick FPL talk as well.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't want to talk about FPL, man.
No. We do. We have to talk about FPL.
Oh, Fox the chase. Okay.
Anyways, West Ham, Sunderland. I'm gonna go 1-1.
1-1 as well. Yeah, I agree.
2-1 West Ham injury time winner. Shock win. Real breathing life back into their relegation dogfight.
I agree with Josh. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's not with logic though. I'm not doing this with logic, man. Big up Iron Disciple. West Ham 2-1. Ammers.
Burnley, Tottenham. I'm gonna go 2-0 Tottenham.
3-0 Tottenham. 3-0 Tottenham.
That was a good win for Spurs against Dortmund. Very good win.
Yeah, but they're doing well in Europe, to be fair.
In Europe. But in the league, they're losing.
Yeah.
Forever losing bubbles, man. Anyway, 2-0 Tottenham. No, Burnley, I mean. I was going to say Spurs. Crazy.
Fulham, Brighton, 1-1.
2-2. I think that would be a decent game.
2-1 Fulham.
I have it 3-1 Fulham, and the Innit boys are back. The Nigerians, the Nigerian Warriors are back, bro. Kwesi, Iwobi, and Bassi, bro. 3-1. 3-1 Fulham, Innit boys. Oh, Fulham. Yeah.
Brentford, Nottingham Forest. 2-1 Brentford.
3-1 Brentford.
There we go, Prophet.
I'm just going to go 1-1.
Newcastle, Aston Villa.
Ooh, I'm going to surprise people. I'm going to say 2-1 Newcastle.
Yeah, I was going to go 2-1 Newcastle as well.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what? No. I'll go 2-1 Villa. I'll be different.
Oh, you bastard. Okay, sorry. I was going to go 2-1 Villa as well.
Go for it as well, then.
I'll go for it as well, yeah.
Actually, where is it? Is it at St. James's or Villa?
St. James's.
Yeah,
but Newcastle's been poor this season.
2-1. I'm just going to throw it out there. 2-1 Newcastle.
Chakwueze as well.
3-1 Newcastle. The downfall of Villa starts. It's already started. They lost last. Gonna lose again, man. Villa gonna go their way down the table, man. Unai Emery ain't got the heart in this. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't
He
got
ain't
the
got the cojones. Yeah, man.
He's
We're
gonna,
too
he's gonna take the Europa League seriously now.
Exactly. Yeah, man. 3
Oh,
weeks off.
Yeah,
I
you
3
think
better
weeks
they
pray
off.
he wins that. You better hope he wins that.
Yeah, I think he'll win that. I think he will win.
I
that.
think, yeah.
Oh yeah, they played Thursday as well, so they're going to be tired. Tough away game against
But
Fenerbahce.
But so did Newcastle, though. To be fair, I think Newcastle played PSV as well, and then it was a must-win game for them too. So
Yeah, but didn't they play at home, or was it away?
Yeah, they played at home, I think.
it was at home.
Yeah. That's easy. You imagine Aston Villa have to go to Turkey, go to Fenerbahce. So
Last game. Last game. Everton Leeds.
2-1 Leeds.
2-0 Everton.
I agree with Prophet. 2-1, 2-1 Leeds. Everton without Grealish pretty much for the rest of the season. So it's
2-2
done for them.
2-2 draw. Anyways,
Calvert-Lewin to score against his former club as well. Brace.
FPL.
No, man. I ain't touching it with a 6-foot barge pole now. It's
All right.
done. It's done.
All right, let's discuss this anyways. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it today. Let's try and get the app open if we can. How was your week last week? Obviously, you're talking about like 28 points, but what moves did you make last week, and what do you need to do this week?
I did a move a few weeks ago that has really balls me up. Well, I've actually made 2 because as soon as I brought Foden into my team, he's done absolutely fuck all, and I replaced. Well, I was going to bring Igor Thiago in, but I went with Danny Welbeck instead. Now, for 3 solid weeks, I've been waiting on Danny Welbeck to deliver, and in the meantime, Igor Thiago has scored 5 goals, including a hat-trick. So, a big stinker from me so far. But but those are the only moves I've made recently. I mean, I might do something before the West Ham Sunderland deadline, but at the moment, I'm just going to keep it as it is. Man City have got Wolves, so I might triple captain Haaland. I probably will. And hopefully I pick back up and try and get closer to Ackerman at the top.
We'll see. I did get 40 points this week. I'm trying to get the app open. For some reason, I can't get the app open. But you know what? As for me, Josh, you can have a look at my team actually if you want, because I can't let you get the app open for some reason.
First.
Unless I close my camera open and go have a look on the iPad. 1 second, yeah.
No, I've got your team up.
All right. Go for it.
You had Kelleher in goal, 1 point. Muki, however you say it, 6 points. Gabriel, 8 points. That's it. Matty Cash, 2 points. A midfield 5 of Gordon with 3 points. Shirky with 1 point. Rogers with 2 points. Bruno Fernandes with 10 points. Foden with 1 point. Haaland with 4 points as your captain. And Igor Thiago with 2 points. On your bench, however, you had Dubravka with 5 points. Senesi with 3 points. Creepy Jr. with 2 points. And Gehi on 0 points. Obviously, because he didn't play.
So I need to. I don't know how many free transfers I have. I think I have 1 free transfer because I used 2 last week. Yeah, I used 2 last week. I'm gonna try and make some moves and try and make some changes. I'm thinking to take Foden out, but then again, they're playing Wolves this week, so I don't know if I should take Foden out yet. At the back, I don't know if I can make any moves at the moment. Goalkeeper wise, I think I'll keep the same. Actually, I will bring in. No. Should I keep Kelleher in my team? I think I should. I'll keep Kelleher in my team. Kelleher's been good. Kelleher's been a good keeper this year, man. He's been a good goalkeeper this year. So.
Christ above.
that
Jamie
City-
Carragher's written an article for the Telegraph saying that we can emulate the 1999 Man United side. Oh,
Who? Who?
Jamie Carragher, Telegraph article.
I don't listen to anything that guy says, to be fair.
But I love his punditry, but his Telegraph
How
articles are a load of
people
bollocks.
telling me? How are people telling me that that Arsenal team can compare to that Man United 2008 team? It actually baffles me. How can Theo Walcott even have the audacity to bring up such a question? Like, seriously, how?
Well, if we win the Premier League and the Champions League, we can debate it. But I mean, nothing's
Yeah, I
happened
agree.
yet. So.
If you win the double, then we'll definitely have a discussion. But I still think we win, and I thought most people agree on it anyways. That's what most people say anyways.
I think I'd probably argue Declan Rice over Michael Carrick, and that's about it.
I still wouldn't even argue that.
All right then. Timber over West Brom.
Yes, you can take that.
Oh, cheers, man.
You can take that.
Wait, who was the right back in 2008?
Brom.
Gary Neville was injured, so it was West Brom. He got the assist for Ronaldo's opener in Moscow, actually.
No, but who played
think-
most of the season? Was it?
Gary
Was it-
Neville. Gary
It was
Gary
West
Neville.
Brom, wasn't it? No, Gary Neville
Okay.
was injured in no way, wasn't he?
No. Gary Neville still played a lot of the games that year still. Oh wait, okay. West Brown, to be fair, but then if we're talking like player for player, like who the best player of all that is, I'm still saying Gary Neville.
Well, yeah, of course.
People only give Gary Neville less credit because of his opinions on sports on Sky Sports. They look at his opinions on Sky Sports and that's how they kind of.
Oh, quick side note on Gary Neville. Hopefully Martinelli gets the winner. Whack United back down to reality. Like Gary Neville wants to whack him for prick. Anyway, yeah, but back in this debate. I mean,
Can't compare
Yeah,
them.
no, yeah. Timber over Wes Brown. I'd agree with that one. But if
That's
you were
all.
doing team for team, it would be what? Van der Sar, Patrice Evra.
well, assuming we won the double this season, which is
Rio-
a very long way away.
Yeah.
Rio Vidic and you could take
And
Tim.
then
Evra.
Timber. Then the midfield would be what? Midfield would be
Who played on the left? Was it Hargreaves or Nani?
Nani. No. Talk about left midfield.
Left midfield, yeah, because no Giggs wasn't
Giggs.
Giggsy.
Left midfield. And then
Giggsy.
right mid. Ronaldo right mid.
No,
But you had a front. Didn't you have a front three of Rooney, Tevez, Ronaldo? Wasn't that your front three?
Ronaldo was right mid, and then it was Carrick and Scholes, and then Rooney Tevez was up top, and then Ever was playing left back, Rio Vidic, and right back Wes Brown or Gary Neville, and then you have Van der Sar in goal.
No,
So-
Giggs was off the bench, so Giggs didn't start. It was Hargreaves, Scholes, Carrick, Ronaldo, Tevez, Rooney with his starting lineup.
But let's be real. If we're talking player for player, out of
Yeah,
all
no Arsenal player gets into that midfield or
Yeah.
attack.
no player gets in. I don't know how anyone can even try and force a debate. Like, I'll be real with you. Like, you'd be crazy to even force a debate at the moment. Okay, if Arsenal won the double, I get it. Then there's comparisons.
No, I think they still lose though. But
No,
based on
I
players,
agree.
yeah.
But if we're talking about achievements, then sure there's a debate to be had. But nah.
So, yeah, exactly. So that's why Kevin, you shouldn't want Arsenal to win this year. 'Cause those
Even
are the
if
type
both
of those are the
teams
type of debates you're gonna have.
Even if both teams went trophyless, I'm still taking that United team anyways.
Yeah, but
Because
once
that-
they win them trophies, that's the kind of conversation you're gonna have. They're gonna talk about every single one of
I
your
don't-
past teams, and they're gonna mention.
I don't entertain these conversations. I only talk to these.
Yeah,
I only talk
they're
to
gonna
these
be
men.
saying
I
that
don't,
you're
I
the
don't
great-
entertain this conversation. I don't know what Walcott was trying to do.
I talk to these realistic Arsenal fans right here. These
Greatest Premier League team in the world, Arsenal.
they're not-
24,
they're not-
25,
they're not
25,
great.
26. You know what I'm saying?
If they have the audacity to tell me that Arteta's team, right, would beat most of Fergie's team because they got more points, then I don't take their opinion seriously. It's just
Yeah.
delusion.
Can't take it.
That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna say they're gonna beat your 99 team as well. That's what
I
they're gonna
don't.
do.
I'll be real with you, King. I don't care. Like
Yeah.
I it doesn't bother me.
You best care. You best care.
I
You ain't
know-
gonna be
I know-
allowed on the internet.
So I know who the real winners are, anyways, so it's all good. But anyways, I think that's all we have for today. We're gonna wrap it up here. It is 4 a.m. and I do want to wrap it up. I do want to get some rest. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys go check out King's channels. He's got some watch alongs over the weekend. Prophet's got the preview. Check it out. Josh has got the Arsenal preview coming out. The United game.
I'll have a reaction to that
Okay.
game, and hopefully it'll be more positive than the Forest one. A lot of people have been angry in my comments for being overly negative, which I see the point to, but after the performances, you can't be too happy, so to speak, afterwards.
Yeah.
But anyways, been good. It's been a good show. Got lots of interesting topics. But we are gonna wrap it up. I'll be back live tomorrow for the NFL. For the conference championship preview. So make sure you guys do check it out. And yeah, enjoy the weekend. Stay tuned for any other shows that I will schedule over the course of the weekend, if needs be. If not, take care, people. Have a good one.
Yeah. Shout out to Slot, man. 2-30.
Come on, United. beat them Gooners on Sunday.
And hand Man City the title.